The National Dialogue team has yet again postponed its engagement in what they termed as giving the Secretariat time to go through the memoranda submitted during the public participation exercise that lapsed on Friday. And with the team remaining with less than 50 days to conclude their talks and submit the report, they remain hopeful to beat the deadline. Our reporter Grace Nganga reports.
11 days after Parliament paved way for the National Dialogue by adopting the Talks Committee co-chaired by Wiper Party boss Kalonzo Musyoka and National Assembly Majority Leader Kimani Ichung'wah, the real talks are yet to begin. Monday, Kalonzo announced that they will take another week break to pave way for the Technical Committee to go through memoranda received during the public participation exercise.
The memoranda, as already pointed out, 142 of them, need to be looked at by the technical committee. And you find that some of them may be dealing with those agenda items to which you refer. So let's give the committee work until Monday.
The exercise to receive public views on the 5 thematic areas that form the agenda for dialogue started a week ago, where Kenyans and stakeholders were given an opportunity to send their submissions to the technical committee. According to the team, they received a total of 142 memorandums from both individuals and groups. 5 were physically dropped at the Bomas of Kenya, whereas 29 were hand-delivered to the Secretariat of the Dialogue Committee. On the other hand, 121 memorandums were received via email, while none was received via post. The petitioners will not be required to publicly defend their submissions. On the contrary, the technical team, led by former Ndaragwa Member of Parliament Jeremiah Kioni and lawyer Muthomi Thiankolu, will distill the memorandums and give a report and recommendations to the dialogue team next week.
We don't want the country to get the feeling that we meet to adjourn every time. As you can see, dealing with 142 memoranda is quite a task. And we, immediately after this, the technical committees will go into session and do as much as they can, so that by the time we meet on Monday, it will be heavy engagement.
And we'll be coming back here on Monday to receive the reports of the various memoranda and then be able to make a decision on the way forward.
Some of the memoranda received are from human rights group Amnesty International that wrote to the committee with a focus on the pressing issue of unlawful use of lethal police force, extrajudicial executions, and enforced disappearances. And with a deadline of 60 days, the team says they're still on the timeline and a report will be tabled once the 60 days lapse. Both sides being committal in having the talks work and quell the temperatures between the government and the opposition.
When we meet on Monday, it will be serious engagement. So we're of course aware of the time limit, very much aware. Thank you.
Grace Nganga, KTN News, Nairobi.
Azimio Kenya Alliance leader Raila Odinga today attended the Lake Region Governors Consultative Forum in Kisumu.